You're on the Jorge Show. What are you gonna do now?
I'm going to happy hour.
It's the Jorge Show. Ah, cute. Yep, I'm gonna get my seat. Cool, now you can go chill over there. Was that kind of gay? That was kind of gay, wasn't it? Hello, Tampa Bay. How are you? Welcome to Happy Hour. I am your social mixologist, Jorge. I hope you had a super fantastic week because it's going to be a super fantastic weekend. There are a lot of super things going on. We have a big show coming up. We have a fabulous super special guest in during happy hour tonight. We have Allison Burns. She's going to be representing. We have Scott Moore coming up later with, he's our fashion mixologist, and we're going to get all the scoop on that. Listen, this week was a very, very busy week. I'm sure for you too, but I'm telling you, the media is going crazy with all these news stories that are going down, but it is happy hour. So we're gonna keep it cute, with all the fun, silly stuff. The other, where was I the other day? I was out shopping the other day and I ran into a couple of lady friends of mine and they're like, oh my God, Jorge, we so totally wanna watch the show, but we don't have cable. Right? And so I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then my mom actually was out with my dad and, getting a cup of coffee and they ran into someone and they were like, oh, how do you watch the show if I don't have Bright House or if I don't have Verizon? Well, the answer is you can go to Ustream, okay? So you don't have to have cable, you don't have to have Fios, basically you need some Wi-Fi, a smart device, maybe a tablet or something like that, and you can actually watch the show from anywhere in the world, okay? You could be in Japan, you could be in gay Paris, you can be in London, right? You could be right here in Port Tampa, and you can watch the show. All right, so don't go out and spend extra money because I'd rather you spend your money during happy hour. And just log on, all right? Just go to Ustream and then find the tbcn.org channel and it's a wrap. And then if you join, this is what's really cute about it. You can actually chat real time with all your other friends that are in happy hour and kiki about what's going down on the show. So that's kind of cute, right? So again, look, it's happy hour, so I figure, that's a really cute special, right? Anyways, we have a big show. Lots of shout outs later. We have our happy hour hottie that we're gonna show later. But most importantly, we do have Allison Burns. She was best at the Bay actrice, superstar, being all fierce and super fabulous. I mean, this girl is just out of control. Okay, so what's really cool is that she's also gonna kiki with us too later on in the show. So she's gonna come on a little bit later and she's striking a pose. Right? She's giving us posing, she's giving us hair, she's giving us award-winning actress. I'm just saying. And not only that, but you're gonna find out some other fun stuff about her too. Again, you know me, I love it when a lady is about her business. That's what I'm talking about. So she is a performance, fierce force to be reckoned with. and we're gonna kiki with her later. And like I said before, I spent some time with Scott Moore, our fashion mixologist, and we have a very special segment later on, and it's for the men's. I just don't want everyone to think, oh, well, happy hours is, just for the girls. No, we do offer some stuff for the men's as well. All right, so Scott Moore, we're gonna have tips and we're gonna have trends from our fashion mixologist, Scott Moore, coming up a little bit later. Of course, my home girl, Indiana, will be with us today too. And let me tell you, she was in Atlanta and she got some severe tea to spill with us today later on in the show. And she cut her hair and she looks phenomenal. And she's all gold and glittery when you see her later today. But that before we really, get into it, I want to let you know, if you are a bartender, okay, or if you're a mixologist, or if you just like making drinks, cocktails, why don't you do this? I want you to film yourself, right, making like your favorite cocktail beverage and send it to me. Tweet it to me, Facebook it to me, whatever you want to do to me. Email it to me, info@thejorgeshow.com. And we'll show everybody. And then I'll try to make it too, because, I love cocktail. But what I did is I went ahead and kind of did the first one so you can kind of get a clue as to what you need to do. And if you know Jorge, Miss Lady loves a Cosmo. That is my totally favorite drink. And it better be done right. It's kind of like your coffee in the morning, when you order it and it's whack when you get it. It's okay, you didn't make it right. Well, I feel the same way about Cosmos. And believe me, I was drinking Cosmos before, because I know some of you already, he's trying to be all, like that show about the girls in New York being all they were cute and everything like that. I love those girls, but honey, I was down in Cosmos before that was even on the air. So just so you know, I think it was probably in my baby bottle. But anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and roll that. But when we come back, after that, it's tea time. So I'm gonna spill some major tea. It's Tampa Bay's new happy hour, The Jorge Show. We'll be right back. Okay, hey, so we are at my bar, and I'm gonna show you how to make my favorite happy hour cocktail, the Cosmopolitan, which is a very classy drink, and it's really super cute. So, what you're gonna need, okay, if you're gonna make a Cosmo, is you definitely need a martini glass, okay? You need a martini glass, and that's gonna be real cute, except for when people bump into you, and that's not cute. You're gonna need some vodka. You're gonna need some cranberry juice. You're gonna need some sweet lime juice, and then you're also gonna need some orange type or citrus liqueur. So you can pick whatever brands you want to pick. I try to, pick the really cute brands. And so that's cute. You need some shaker and some ice. And this is what we're going to do. Okay, so you're going to need, some vodka. Okay, and then we're going to take the vodka and we're going to put it in this little shaker thing, and I already put the ice in it, okay? I already put the ice in it so that way it can be cold when we shake it up. And so you really want to do depending on your martini glass, this is a real little one, and that's not going to work for me, but it could work for you. So I need a big Mama Jamma martini glass. So we're going to take about this is a big jumbo size jumbotronic martini glass. So I'm gonna put about let's say 12 ounces of vodka in here. We like to make extra for in case you have friends pop over or something like that. And then you're gonna do a little splashy splash. Don't get crazy with the sweet and lime juice, just to be that. Bloop! That's cute. Okay. Then you have your orange liqueur, like whatever one you want to use, just make sure you have orange liqueur. And you're probably going to do about like, a fourth of that. So pour that in there. Awesome. That's cute. And then you're going to have to splash that with a little bit of cranberry. Now, if you go to a bar or a restaurant or whatever, and your Cosmo looks like really red, that's not cute. They're supposed to be like a light pink, like you should be able to see through it, and it just looked like it was delicately touched, with some color. So that's what we're gonna do, like splash, like cute. Well, okay, a little bit more. Bam. So that's cute. Cute. Now we're ready to shake it up. Shake, shake, shake it up, baby. Shake, 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 shake. Awesome. Now we're gonna pour our Cosmo. Now, when you garnish it, you can use like an orange peel, or I prefer lemon. You can do that too. But I like to twist it, and then you rim. You gotta rim it. You rim the glass like that. So that way you can get the little ooh when you first take a sippy sip. And then you twist it up and splashy splash, and then you pour your Cosmo. Yay! Now that's cute. Now I drink my Cosmos a little bit more on the clear side. You may want to add a little bit more crayon with yours. That's cute.
Check out this chef, right? That's so gay. That's really gay. Dude, look at those pants.
Please don't say that.
What?
Don't say that something is gay when you mean that something is dumb or stupid. It's insulting. It's like if I thought this pepper shaker was stupid and I said, man, and this pepper shaker is so 16-year-old boy with a cheesy mustache. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
Hey everybody, this is Jay Nathan and you're watching the Tampa Bay's new Happy Hour. The Jorge Show. And what?
Hey, I hope you enjoyed all that. Woo, that was, I thought I would just share that special recipe, and they're like really, really, really good. So I had to make sure I have my little sippy sip. And again, so if you are a mixologist, or a foodie or someone who loves to do anything like that, go ahead and make a video of yourself making your favorite beverage and send it to us. And then we'll make sure, that we put you in, and then, we'll try and we'll tell everyone how cute your drink was. But anyways, it's tea time. So we got some spilling to do. But like I promised, earlier, some people may not know the kind of language that we speak during happy hour, but that's okay. That's totally super cute. That's not a problem at all, because I'm all about education, okay? Don't hate, educate, all right? So I know a couple weeks ago I gave you some terms. I'm not gonna quiz you on them now, because we have some more new ones, okay? And Indiana, I can't wait till you see her. I cannot wait till you see her. We were gonna wait and do this later, but I'm like, no, I want people to see how fabulous you look. She's gonna help me out with these terms. Okay, before I get into spilling any kind of tea. Do you like my rocket? Look, It's cute. It's all like glittery and everything. I'm gonna put it right here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real cute. Or not. Maybe not. I'm just gonna keep my little rocket to myself. Anyways, okay, so the first term, okay, that I'm gonna educate you on, that we're gonna use. Oh, and don't forget, you can also call in later, 813-977-6800. If you got something to say, just let us. Or you can tweet me too. Tweet me real time, Facebook post me, and I'll give you some shout outs. But anyways, the first term, pay attention. We're educating now, okay? So I'm sure that you've heard me use, the word tripping, and my mom uses it a lot. She's tripping, and he's tripping, and I don't want you to think that that somebody really is tripping, like TRIPPING. It's TRIPPIN. Okay, and so Indiana is going to let us know what tripping is.
Tripping is when you get all bent out of shape over something that's really very inconsequential and insignificant. So don't trip. It's not cute.
That is tripping. Ooh, you are serving me Metallica. Word. Okay, so that's tripping. Okay, now, one of my favorite things to say is wig snatch. Okay, now I don't want you to think that you're actually snatching off somebody's wig, okay? I mean, you can. I mean, that's part of it, but there's more to it. So Indiana is gonna let us know what it means, to be either a victim of or to actually be the one doing the snatching of a wig snatch.
A wig snatching is when you have to get someone together. It might be verbal, you might just have to chastise them verbally, but sometimes you have to actually take your earrings off and snatch their wig off their head because it's gotten to that point. I prefer a good verbal chastising, a good verbal wig snatch, but whatever the circumstance is best for the circumstance. If you have to actually take it off, it's got to go. Remember to remove your earrings first.
That is wig snatching, and there's a whole lot of that going down. Okay, another term is that you'll hear us say a lot, or if you're happy hour with your girls or homeboys, is come for, or coming for, or that person came for me, or everything with coming. Okay, it's not what you think. Okay, it's something else. So I don't want you to think that when we say that, it means what your dirty little minds are thinking. It actually means this. Indiana?
When someone comes for you, they're trying to copy your style or your swagger. A good example would be this week, Charlize Theron and Lil Wayne came for my haircut. I got my haircut first, and next thing you know, there's haircuts all over TMZ. I consider that them coming for me, because that's how big my ego is. But that's what it means when you come for some. But really, I don't get that upset because imitation is the most sincerest type of flattery. So, when someone comes for you, you could get upset about it, but I don't. I just take it as a compliment.
All the stuff you get to learn here during happy hour. Isn't that cute? Okay, so I have one more, one term to let you know about, okay? And I love this one too. I don't really use it a lot because I think it's funnier when Indiana uses it. Okay, it's called stranger. Like when someone tries to get all stranger on you, and Indiana is gonna let us know what that means.
Well, stranger is just as it sounds. If any of you remember the movie Boomerang, Grace Jones' name was Stranger in the movie, and she did what she liked when she wanted to do it, and she got everything she wanted. So that's what I call stranger. It's just when you're brimming with confidence and no one can tell you anything else. They would have to hurt you if they did. Who feels it, knows it, that's stranger. I'm stranger.
She is so strong. So anyways, Cool, all right? So y'all better be taking some notes because I don't want you to get lost because it's very loud as far as the color that's in here. You know what I'm saying? So, get it together, all right? Anyways, moving right along, now I feel comfortable, okay, to start spilling the tea. So it's tea time, and we got some stuff going down. First of all, hold on. Vogue, who is that? Ooh, why did they pick that? That's cute. Oh, facial hair, not this week. There is nothing glamorous about glamour in this chick and what she's wearing. Why do I even get Maxim? Like, I don't look at girls' booties, although that one is cute. Oh, here's some tea. Oh my God, check this out. Okay, let me just take a breather on this, because I may get a little Puff the Magic Dragon on it. Okay, Hollywood, okay? There's a Liberace movie being made, okay? Look, I'm not a fan, I don't know what he do or anything like that, but he was an amazing entertainer, okay? So, is that Liberace? Oh, no, that's not Liberace. Well, anyways, so is that Liberace? Oh, no, that's Elton John. That's not Liberace. Who the hell is Liberace? Do we got a picture of Liberace? There's another picture I think we got, right? Is that Liberace? Oh, yeah. Well, no, that's actually Michael Douglas. Okay, Michael Douglas and Matt Damon. It's like a big production, right? Major super Hollywood stars. But this is the tea. All of a sudden, the people in Hollywood are like, it's too gay. Okay, now didn't we just show a PSA with Wanda Sykes talking about saying that? Now look, I don't know if I agree with Wanda Sykes totally, because I know sometimes after a Cosmo or two, I might say something like that, but whatever, with my homegirls. But this is what I don't understand, okay? First of all, for Hollywood to come out and say that something is too gay, you may have a situation go down where all your hairstylists, all of your writers, anybody with talent in Hollywood, they might just decide not to go to work tomorrow. And, and if that happens, I feel really bad for all you people who depend on those folks to make sure that you look right on the red carpet. Just saying, I don't understand. Plus, everyone, it's Hollywood. How about, why don't people say it's too Kim Kardashian or something? Or how about maybe that's why, what's his name? I don't forgot his name. Who was running for president, but he got beat? What's his name? The white dude. Does anybody, who? Oh, there we go, see? Well, maybe he didn't win because he was too white, or maybe he was too rich or something, or I don't know, or maybe Angelina Jolie has too many kids, or whatever. But I just think it's so ridiculous that Hollywood is going to say that anything is maybe Hollywood's too coked up. I don't know, or maybe Hollywood is just too Twilight. And I don't think there's anything wrong with people being glittery during the day. Why'd they make it seem like being glittery during the day is a bad thing? I don't believe in too much glitter, unless it's the Mariah Carey movie, but whatever. Anyways, I just thought it was crazy. Because if you want to talk about too gay, we should, why does the Pope wear a dress and a crown on his head? And hello, for real? Okay. All he needs is a wig, and now we're talking, okay? I'm just saying, and I'm not, all you Catholics are gonna all get mad, but why don't we just put him in a suit? That's kind of cute. That's just a whole lot going on. He's not even Liberace. He's not even entertaining. That's what I'm saying. And then, Elton John, that's another queen. I'm not gonna, look at that, that's a British judge. Okay, they still dress like that in the UK. Could you imagine having to go to court and that's your judge? And you think Liberace is too gay? Right, that's for real. I'm okay, well, have you seen your politicians and have you seen the people that you be like kissing their rings and stuff? So before you start talking about anything to anything, look at that situation. So I'm just saying. And plus, in the Liberace movie, like there's gonna be a whole lot of like sex scenes and stuff like that, and Matt Damon's gonna be naked. So I'm just saying, that's what I heard. I'm not saying that's why you should watch it, but I think it should be like really cute. I mean, I'm not a fan of candelabras, but I mean, I'm gonna be watching it. Are you gonna watch it with me, Indiana? I got my glitter on. Ah, yes you do, girl. Anyway, so I just thought that was like really tripping, because I just don't get it. And since we're on that, because I know I'm spilling a lot of tea, I was on Facebook today, and I was like, I was kind of wondering. I asked all my Facebook friends, I was like, hey, were you ever a Boy Scout? Right? Because it's getting all like super dramatic. It's getting all super dramatic with like, hey, should we let, the gays in, or are they out, or whatever, and, look, first of all, like, are you really that bored that, I thought the Boy Scouts were like busy like building bridges and like campfires and like, building forts and like, I don't know, trying to like save the little old ladies from crossing the street. The thing is, I know if I help a little old lady cross the street, I'm like, girl, hold on, wait a minute, let me stop traffic. I'd be like, stop, crossing, word. Okay, now when you cross the street, okay, I know you got a cane, but we're gonna work that cane and we're gonna strut across the street and then we're gonna get to the middle of the road, give him a pose, peace, and be like, Scout's honor, and it's a wrap. That is helping a little old lady across the street. Okay, and the other thing is, okay, like, first of all, it's not like you're gonna kick them out and it's not that they're ever gonna leave. And I wanna know, why do you think the campfire parties are always jumping, right? Okay, who do you think is bringing the music? Who do you think, okay, the Girl Scouts aren't there when you guys are all in the woods, so who do you think is decorating everything at the dance, right? Who do you think is gonna be like, no, if you're gonna roast that hot dog, I suggest. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. So I just think that was the most ridiculous thing. Again, it's like for anything to be to anything, and for someone to say you're included or you're not included, that's like so retarded, and that's why the person that you wanted to be president didn't win. Because the man who is the president is cool like that. And because I showed you a picture, I was at that ball, and I thought it was cute. Anyways, I just thought I'd share all that kind of stuff with you. But I do want to say special super kudos and congratulate all of the men and women, the boys and the Girl Scouts, and the ones who are like the Eagle or whatever. And I just spent a fortune on cookies. Like the ones with the coconut, those drive me crazy. It's like I see them, like the little girls, and they come for me. I'm like, oh no, it's them again. And it's like, oh. It's like, I just want to go on the trip with you. But anyways, I want to say to all of you gentlemen who did your time as a scout, any kind of scout, anyone who commits their kind of, especially their teenage years, you know what I'm saying, to like civic duty and service, good for you. And that is the tea that I have for today. When we come back, we have our happy hour connection with the best of the actress, Allison Burns. It's Tampa Bay's new happy hour, The Jorge Show. We'll be right back after this.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. But it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello? That's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
I'm Jorge's mother, and I'm over here at the Jorge Show, so don't be tripping, and you need to watch it.
Oh my God.
Hey, how are you?
Mwah, mwah. I am so glad you're here.
Well, thanks for having me.
It's been so. I sound kind of funny because I have
Hi.
my Invisalign. So.
Oh, but good
don't-
for you, straight teeth.
Well, I know, right? I can't have no busted grill. But don't worry about it. When we sit
Okay.
down and we talk later. But listen, I have to hurry because I gotta,
Okay.
hair.
Okay, yeah.
But anyways,
Put on the face.
I remember like when we were together,
Yeah.
and I was at an event with you, and you gave me like a swag bag. I thought it was so
did.
cute. Like who does
Thanks.
that, right? So I just thought I'd do the same for you. Return the favor.
Oh,
so here's
shut up.
some cute stuff that we
Okay.
just, I thought of you, and it was just real
Okay,
cute. All right,
thanks.
so I
Okay.
gotta go, but
Okay.
we're gonna. Okay,
Yes, go
and
get
you're
ready.
gonna kiki with us
Yes.
too later. Oh my God, I'm so glad
Kiki,
you're here.
okay.
Mwah, mwah. All right, bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Oh, it's so, that is awesome. I need coffee and towelettes that, Jorge, they've been open. They're not even like moist anymore. Oh, but thanks.
Hey, listen.
You got me coffee creamer.
Oh, isn't that great?
Yeah.
And just other
This is-
flavors in there because I
Okay.
like cream. Cream on my coffee.
Who
but
doesn't like cream?
I forgot. I was gonna tell you like when we're doing the show
Oh.
on the air, but I loved you in Les Mis. You were amazing in that. I loved it.
Thanks, Jorge, for doing your background check on me. Whew, live for girls' night. I'll keep that. Let's see, what else? Twizzlers. Never leave home without one of these in my purse. Let's see what else we got. Ooh. And Pez, my 8-year-old will love this. Pez dispenser.
Hey, girl. Hi, honey. Mwah, mwah. How are you? So good to see you.
You too.
Thank you for coming to Happy Hour.
Well, thanks for having me.
Let me tell you, she is such a good sport. I mean, we go back a minute or two.
We do.
I follow everything that you do. And when we were kicking earlier today, I was like, I'm reaching out to the people who I either have worked with or collaborated with, and the people who I really admire, especially in the performing arts, here doing it in the Bay Area. And it was, and you are one of those people. And so, congratulations to, everything that you accomplished. And I was reading the reviews on you, like, girl. I mean, it's like people. Anytime you're on a stage, it's like people pay attention and they say nothing but amazing things about your performance.
Well, I'm very blessed. I feel very blessed to be able to work in a community like this and do what I love to do and get that kind of accolades. It's awesome. So.
Well, the thing is, some people don't really know how vibrant the performing arts community is here in Tampa. Why don't you give us a little bit of insight? Because how do you stay so busy and you book all these shows? People sometimes think like, there's really not a lot of work in Tampa.
Yeah. Oh no, there's tons, and it's not just Tampa. It's St. Pete, Clearwater. I mean, there's just a plethora of theaters, union and non-union theaters. There's community theaters. There's all kinds of stuff. I've worked at mostly all of them since I've been here 8 years, and I came from New York. So when I was in New York, it's hard to get seen because I would walk to a callback and I'd be one of 100 girls that look just like me. Blonde hair, same height, eye color, same weight, everything. And you're like, okay, I really got to show something. But here, it's easier to get recognized. It's easier to be able to do what you love because you're a bigger fish in a smaller pond. And so I think, it's a great environment to raise a family and also do what you love to do. And like you said, I work nonstop, and I also teach, and I do everything that I love to do, and I make a living doing it. But you just have to continue. Like every day, I'm working. Every day, I'm auditioning, or I'm sending out a resume, or I'm on a website going, "What are they doing next?"
That's fantastic. Now, and do you get like a lot of people who, for instance, like you're from New York and you had that experience. And first of all, talent is talent.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's only a matter of time before you get to whatever level it is that you want to achieve. But talent is talent, and it's recognized anywhere in any community. If you were like not cute on stage, you wouldn't be on any stage.
No, not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's just get that together. But I love the fact that you can do what you love and still have a family and just be fulfilled that way. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, have you ever been in a situation where like you had to decide whether it's this production or that production?
Yes.
You know,
All the time.
How does that?
Well, and you know, you feel kind of guilty because then you're like, oh, I wish that I could do all of it. But then you also are like, oh, but at least I have the opportunity. So I always say it's a good situation to be in because at least I have these jobs to choose from. But it's actually happening as we speak. I was supposed to do a little mini tour with one production.
Oh,
with
a
stage,
tour. I love tour.
With Stageworks, but then I also got booked with Free Falls Bernarda Alba, and it conflicted. So I was like, oh no. And so I kind of had to go back and forth and figure out what I wanted to do, and you kind of.
Oh, are you two-timing?
I know, but not really. I had to choose. So you have to choose. We have to do it gracefully, and then you know, I kind of had to look at myself too and say, what have I already done in my performance, and what do I really want to do? And like the show that I chose, you know, I play this. I normally play these ingenue characters that you know, the girl next door, the one who falls in love, boy or girl. And,
there was one show. Weren't you like the hoe or like the?
Oh, well, that's what I mean.
I don't know. I
Same
like it when
difference.
you're a bad girl.
Well, that too. But no, this time I get to play like this ugly character who like they're gonna put like prosthetics on me, I hunchback, and I like get beaten, and it's really dark, and
Ooh,
I was like,
girl.
I've never done that before, and it's gonna push me as an actress, and it's gonna make me better. So I was like, this. You know when it's right. It's never easy to be able to, you know, to say, oh, I can't take this job.
Right.
But you know, when it rains, it pours, and you just have to pick and choose.
Make it rain, make it rain.
I know.
Just bring an umbrella. The other thing is too, you're phenomenal on stage, but you're also like a writer.
Yeah.
You know, like writer, producer, and like, how do you do all that?
I have to dip into everything because I don't want to ever be stagnant. And being creative, you know, you have to do
Well, yeah,
a million
I
things
like
at
a little
once.
bit.
Come on. Because I mean, you love to, you know, you dress people, and then you also produce your own show, and then you star in your own show, and then you know, you love to meet people.
I mean, it's
and
cute. I mean,
it is
you know.
cute. It's very cute. But yeah, I love all of it, and I've been writing ever since I can remember. I used to write, you know, those choose your own adventure books.
Yes,
Do you remember those? And it'd be like,
yes.
if you want to take the plane, turn to page 6, and then you take the plane and you crash, and you're like, oh, I gotta go back to the beginning,
Oh,
right?
should've did the
I
train.
used to write those all the time, and
Yeah,
so
I'm always on the train wreck.
I know, right? And then I just pretend like it never happened. I go back and I'm like, it was
Me too,
perfect.
especially after happy hour.
Right? Rewind. Ooh.
Well, that's
don't remember.
awesome. Okay,
So, yeah.
now, and the other thing is, you're on TV too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I want to
Hey.
know. You know, I was going over your bio because, of course, like when you think you know something about somebody, and I'm like, wait a minute, like, what is that? What's going on?
And it doesn't conflict with your time. Still tune in Fridays
Work.
at 7.
Yeah, and
Yes.
then you can also see us again Saturday at 11.
There you go.
Work.
And then you can see me
Bam.
Sunday nights at 10 p.m.
That's
on
awesome.
WTTA.
And I love the fact that it's
Yeah.
also like community based.
It's exactly this.
That is so
Yeah.
awesome. And so
It's a little less colorful.
I love color.
But or what is it, stranger?
It's very
a little,
stranger.
It's a little less
Very
stranger.
stranger. Now, so then, okay, so when you're on television, what are your favorite stories to do or to cover?
I think, well, it's a mix because like we just did one that's going to air this Sunday with the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. He's a wrestler, like Hall of
I thought that
Famer.
was
He wears
somebody
the
else.
shades and has long hair, right? Well, him and Steve Chamberlain, he's the wrestler with one leg. He got in that horrible accident and his
my
leg
goodness.
was cut off.
And he's still body slamming
And he
people.
is still body slamming.
That's
But
what I'm talking
they
about.
started an organization called 50legs.org, and his mission is to give 50 prosthetic legs to children. So we had a child on there who had a prosthetic. I mean, things
my
like that
God.
where you interview these people and you realize that it's like changing their lives, and
Yeah.
like he's giving back, and you get to meet these awesome people. And then we also did a really serious story on prescription drug overdose.
Ooh.
And we had a mother and her son on there who his older brother passed away at 14.
14. Oh my
So there's
goodness.
stuff but it's all in the community. That's what's cool. It's all
Yeah.
Tampa Bay people from, you know, St. Pete, Largo, Clearwater, Tampa, you know, all of these areas, and it gives them a voice. So just like you're doing
That's
it gives,
awesome.
you know, and the thing we were talking about with theater, when people are like, oh, we don't know where the
Yeah.
theater is, you know, there's so much of it.
Yeah.
We just need to talk about it and get it exposed, and that's what shows like this do.
Yeah, well, you know, and to be like on the for real,
Mm-hmm.
or like I want to say trill, which is like true and
word.
real at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really. I mean, people might kind of instantly kind of like assume that I may be into like theater and whatever. but I'm really not kind of thing. I just like going to the shows so I can like dress up. But you have totally changed my opinion, of the performing arts, within our community, because it's after seeing you perform and the way that you deliver what you do, I'm like, she is like letting them have it. It just kind of like, it made me kind of like open up my brain to like be like, hey, like really, why don't you just stop and actually really watch the show and get into the story, But I just thought it was awesome that it took a talented person like you to like totally. And now I love it,
Yeah.
I went to for the first time. I saw the full Monty at the Largo Community Center, or whatever. I was like, I didn't even know that place existed.
Yeah.
But it was like really cool that that you have inspired me to seek out more of that kind of entertainment that is happening in Tampa, because or in the Tampa Bay area.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm gonna make clear. This is about the Tampa Bay area, not any specific part of town.
Right.
Because again, a lot of people travel here and there to book a job and all that kind of fun stuff. So I just really think it's pretty awesome that you can you have your family life all like on lock. You're totally booked. And you still have the time to even like be there for your community with the kind of programming that you do. That's awesome.
Yeah, and people think that you can only see like a big Broadway show on, at the Straz Center stage, but you can go anywhere.
Now, are you going to come back and kiki with us later?
Yes,
For real, you'll
I
come
love
back and
to
kiki?
kiki.
Oh my God. Thank you so much for being on Happy Hour.
Of course.
And when we come back, you know who's here. Indiana will be back with us, and Allison is gonna stay and kiki with us. And we have a special clip from our fashion mixologist, Scott Moore, a little bit later. We'll be right back. It's Tampa Bay's new Happy Hour, The Jorge Show. And don't forget, you can call in 813-977-6800. We'll be right back.
Hey, I'm Anderson Cooper. As a parent, you want to make sure that your child knows how to deal with bullying when they see it happening. And chances are they want to help, but they don't really know how. I'll teach them that the best thing to do is calmly walk away, find a teacher or other adult, and speak up. And do your part. Be that adult they can talk to and trust will listen. Join me to help stop bullying. Go to stopbullying.gov to find out more.
There are a million places you'd never consider texting. So why would you do it while driving? Leave risky driving to the professionals. Stop the texts, and together we can stop the wrecks.
It's easy to tell if you've had way too many. But what if you've had just one too many? Buzz driving is drunk driving.
because we still have to roll that. Hey, we are back, and it's gonna get real cray up in here. It's Tampa Bay's New Happy Hour, the Jorge Show, and I'm so happy that you are watching. Don't forget that you can call in, and kiki with us at 813-977-6800, and Allison is gonna be with us, and of course your girl, Indiana Davis. Oh my, look at you!
Hi.
You're looking fierce.
They are all over the place.
I wanted to tweet a picture of your hair to everybody so bad.
Will they get to see it live and that? I'm gonna have to come for you on the stage, girl. I'm feeling myself like that.
You
You
should
need
do
an
it.
understudy?
We should do something together.
Okay.
Do a little
Ebony and Ivory live together. If I didn't have a cold, okay, good, because I have a cold.
Well, because I can sort of kind of sing now.
I know. We'll rest
Well,
that.
listen, we have a lot of topics to get over, but before we get into all that, I want to go ahead and do my little shout outs. Our bougie baby of the week. Look at how cute he is. His little bit. Right, he's a little Shih Tzu, and he is all the way from Atlanta. That's him. Oh, do I need to get out of his way? Bam. Bam. Right? He is so cute. That's our little bougie baby of the week. He's so super cute. Hey, a little bit. He's from the ATL.
Why isn't Bandito on the bougie babies?
Because Bandito didn't send us an email with his picture.
You know Bandito's blind.
I didn't know that. Well, how does he know that he's not on the show?
He watches. He watches. Are you
He
kidding?
listens for his name.
The next picture is of another bougie baby, and I talked about him last week. His name is Riddick, and this roof needs a roof. We need to find this dog a home, okay? He is so super cute, and look at him. He's giving us like dog realness. And he loves other little baby dogs, okay? So if you're interested in Riddick, please let me know, info@thehorryshow.com, and I will give you the information to get a hold of him. I have a special announcement to make. This little girl is a superstar as well. This is Maya Mulvaney, and yes, this little girl is on the honor roll.
Yay.
Thank you. All right, and you know what? Like, I'm the guy who was like, oh my God, I can't stand, like, now they're gonna have a sticker on their bumper kind of thing. But the thing is, this little girl's different. Because if you try to come for her about, like, the bumper sticker that says that, she will probably snatch your wig.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, but that's my little honor roll girl. And then, when I saw this picture on Facebook, I was like, this is it, she's it. Our happy hour hottie of the week, Miss Letitia Holiday. She is serving it. She is giving us the look. She's giving us hair. She's giving us makeup. Doesn't she look fabulous?
Who is it?
That's my homegirl, Letitia Holiday. Actually,
She's coming for my wig.
Yeah, she did. She's coming for you. Okay. We go back a little bit. There's a picture. We used to run around. We were probably the loudest people in my high school. And hey, girl, Letitia. And so we were cute in high school. And I'm not afraid to make fun of myself, but Letitia and I used to get it together in high school. Do we have that picture of me and Letitia in high school?
Woo! I wanted to talk about that mustache.
Those are back in.
Ooh,
That's when he was trying to find out who was a little gay in high school. And someone comes up and says,
I thought I was
your mustache.
Listen. Anyway, so I had to make sure that we got that done,
That's
first.
hilarious.
Okay, let's just get right into it. Okay, and if you have any opinions on all these people,
Doing so much.
What is going on with Chris Brown and Frank Ocean?
Well, they got into a little fight outside the studio. There's allegedly Frank Ocean called Rihanna a hoe.
Oh.
Okay.
But I don't, that's allegedly. But they did get into a brawl, and Chris Brown has a little cast on his arm. That's T.I. got straight from Atlanta, from V103. Thank you, Ryan Cameron. Straight from the streets. It has a little. So my question is, after he had his little altercation with Drake, he had like something on his face, and now has some. Is the only fight he ever won with Rihanna?
I probably, and I don't even think. Yeah, because I don't even think he really won that because he did lose his career in a way. I'm
in the
just
long
saying.
run, yes.
Yeah, that's not cute. He's got anger management problems or
I
something.
mean, if you're that successful and have that much money, what on earth do you have to fight about? Like, just
Well,
be
yeah,
thankful.
He has been bleaching his hair a lot. And so maybe some chemicals are like seeping
Or
in.
or maybe they're fighting over who's gonna be blonde.
Oh.
That would be a big fight.
Cause I wanted to have a wig off with you later. Cause
You
I might
did?
want to go blonde.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
Well,
no.
This is also from a bottle. So.
Okay, one of my favorite entertainers, okay, and it's something that's a little kooky, but Prince is going to be awarded, according to, Billboard actually, is going to give him some icon award, whatever. And I know, I'm a huge Prince fan.
I saw him in Vegas years ago. It was amazing.
Well, he's the king of Strange.
Really?
Yeah,
I
agree.
When you think of, he does what he wants to do, he'll change his name. He might say, "Don't call me shit."
True.
Just don't call me.
There you go.
And you still have to buy the CD.
You do.
That's Strange. Who feels it, knows it.
Now, the other thing is sometimes when he does perform, though, sometimes people get all, throw him shade because, well, he didn't sing that one song. He just kind of, did all kinds of... But, I guess that's what he does, right?
Well, when you're a genius, like we talked about Kanye West, he's a mess.
Yeah.
But it's just, you just have license to do certain things. If you just want to act crazy for a while and jump on the couch like Rick James and be like, fuck this couch, Rick James, you can do that.
True. Do you have a favorite Prince song?
I guess Purple Rain.
Oh, Purple Rain.
I had my first kiss to the beautiful ones.
Yes, you
Always
did.
smash the picture.
Word.
My first
you were
kiss.
reliving it right now.
Always.
My favorite
Every
Prince track
time.
is Kiss. That's my favorite karaoke song, too. I'll be letting people have it with that.
Oh, I can only imagine. I need to ask you.
Okay,
What's the problem?
check this out. It's Super Bowl, right? And I don't... It really doesn't mean that much to me because, it did last year because Madonna was on there. But, that's cute, right? Beyonce, she's performing.
Yes.
And this is the thing. Of course, we talked about her last week, and everyone got all dramatic about her lip syncing. And then at their press conference, she, thought that she would just sing the Star Spangled Banner again live. Why?
Because basically she was just saying, kiss my grits.
Yeah. We know she can sing.
Yeah.
It's not like we've never heard this artist and all of a sudden, is she lip singing? We know she can sing. If she wants to lip sing, let her
I think
lip
it's
sing.
all some crazy super Jedi marketing mind trick.
It's to stir up a story about
To stir up
her.
a story
We haven't talked about her in a
before
while.
the.
True.
I don't. You know what, Beyonce? Until she has a reunion and lets Michelle and Kelly get to a platinum album, I'm not really feeling Beyonce. She's got all the platinum she needs. She shook them to the side like she was supposed to be playing and pump faked them out like, we gonna do this, girl. Imagine the three of us like, we gonna do this, we gonna do this. And then just take off like, my bad. You better go make a gospel album and you better get with David Guetta. I mean, that's not right.
Well, she was just giving them a little motivation.
Well, I let her slide. I let her slide and slide, and I thought that would take off. But now that they haven't, she needs to get them together. Come on, B. I mean, you got Jigga there. I heard that he's a humdinger in the bedroom. You got
Lord.
everything going on. Show a sister some
Where do
love.
you get this information?
I keep my ear to the street.
Well,
I keep my ear
I
to
hope
the
that she
street.
has a fantastic show. I just, I probably would have picked maybe next year's Super Bowl or another one down the line because I wouldn't want to try to perform after Madonna kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I just, anyway, I'm not trying to hate her. I'm just saying I would have just, you know what, Kelly, you do Super Bowl by yourself. And bring Michelle with you, and I'll do it in a couple of years when I see. But anyways, moving right along. I know some of you know who this guy is, and I just thought, what are white people doing? Well, Ron Jeremy just got out of the hospital, and he's super popular for all of his performances.
Late night performances. After dark performances.
Or early morning performances.
Well, the funny thing was, usually I do the gossip, but I was a little sick.
Allison is looking at me like, I'm the one who's screwed. Do you know who he is?
Yeah, but I only remember him from that. Wasn't he on like a reality show with a bunch of like celebrities?
Oh, yeah!
He got drunk and he was totally naked and he was like peeing in the corner. Like that's what I think of. I think of when all of
the surreal world, I think.
But
yeah.
it was all celebrities.
Yeah,
Vanilla
Vanilla Ice,
yes.
the little mini-me from
Yes.
Austin Powers.
It was creepy. It was like just
I
a
didn't see
nightmare.
Well, I mean, like he was like in every single porn movie in 1982.
Yeah.
I mean, I do my research. I didn't see any of them.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I've seen some of his work.
Oh, really?
Mhm. I tried to. I mean, he was endowed with what you have to be a porn star. That's why he was a star. But I don't know how he. Look at that.
There you go. I saw,
wow.
you know, I mean, not my cup of tea,
That's
but.
obviously in his heyday, though. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, I mean, because did you, yeah,
I
that
mean,
was
that's
a lot
a
of
real-life
hay
video
ago.
with-
That was a
yeah.
long hay ride.
That's true.
You know, but yeah,
But this is the only white person you could find in the news, right? Because we were looking for white people. Start doing. Tell your people
Okay,
they need.
I will.
Tell your people they need to do something that's gossip worthy. We're sick of them just, playing it by the rules. I don't know what they're doing, but it's too hard for us to get some tea. We try to keep a multicultural tea.
I'm so totally trying to keep it very diverse here. But I need
But
something to work with.
y'all not giving us, y'all gonna let the housewives do y'all like that, really?
For real. Anyways, we'll be right back. But like I promised before, our fashion mixologist, Scott Moore, has some information for all the men's and the hot color for the season. We'll be right back and wrap it up with these girls because it's getting crazy. You're watching Tampa Bay's Happy Hour, The Jorge Show. We'll be right back. After this, fashion mixologist, Scott Moore.
Hi guys, this is Scott Moore, your fashion mixologist. We're here at Urban Body Clothing, and today we're talking color. One of my favorite colors for this spring season is pink. And yes, pink is not just a singer. Guys, don't be afraid to wear pink. It's 2013, and when you wear pink, it shows confidence, it shows fashion. It's a great look for anybody. Look at this long sleeve polo from the sale. One of the things I love about this polo are the accent colors. Different color collar, and look at the checks inside. Really, really nice way to set off this color. One of the things we've done with this pink polo is we've paired it with a pair of dark Citizens of Humanity denim. The reason we've done this is because when you pair pink with really dark colors, it makes it jump off your body and just onto the street. Great move. There's pink, and then there's hot pink. This is a great example of spring color. This is a robin's egg blue, and what's nice about it is it has an imposing fabric of pink. Notice the pink stripes underneath the collar, and look at that. And did I mention I love robin's egg blue? It is the color. This is Scott Moore, your fashion mixologist, and you're watching The Jorge Show, Tampa Bay's new happy hour.
Hey, you see, that's why I listen to Scott Moore. Pink is cute. Do not be afraid to wear pink. Thank you, Scott, for keeping us current with the fashion news, and we're gonna hear a lot more from Scott Moore later on in our program because he is taking a fabulous trip to Vegas to like the big magic show. And he's gonna get us a whole bunch more of fashion scoop and draminess and everything like that. So, and not just for the men's, he's gonna give us some advice too for the ladies, okay? And if you miss any of that, please do not worry because you'll be able to find all this information on thejorgeshow.com, okay? And if you missed tonight's show, it's okay, because we are back on tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. So that's cute. Don't forget, all you bartenders and all your other mixologists, I want your cocktail recipes, so send those in to me, okay? Listen, that was a lot. It was cute. I cannot wait. I totally forgot to look at my iPad and see what you've been tweeting because I've just been so obsessed with these girls. I love it when all the ladies show up here on the show because we get to kiki and all that kind of fun stuff. Indiana, thank you, girl. I love your hair.
Thank you. I took her mic off because she's way too entertaining. I don't want her to come from my spot. So you can't hear her anymore. Her is done. I hope you had a good time. You're welcome.
Allison, thank you so much for being here, and you are welcome anytime. All right, girl. Let me know when you want to kiki with us. All right, so that is cute. Indiana, girl, you know we got some things to do.
Yes.
And you know, Indiana wasn't feeling very good, but she's a trooper.
You heard me coughing to the mic.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Business ladies sometimes, get a little but they represent.
Yeah, I saw Kimora Lee. She was sick as a dog, and she was just selling her baby fat like it was nothing. I said, I'm going to work.
Are we done? Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you next time.